afternoon. Welcome to year 2 in good company. I'll just give you a quick tour of the company so far. So we have a little mini map showing the company, and just realized one thing. I think the settings are a little bit off. There we go. So, if you recall or not, I don't know, but up here we have the production of our calculators. Down here we have, let's see if I even recall. Let's see, what were we producing here? Oh yeah, Walkman. And here we're creating a lot of metal sundries and stuff. I'm pretty sure we probably are sending them off somewhere. Let's see what's happening here. Yeah, we're creating them there, dropping them off here in Colombo. Is that here? Maybe. Yeah, looks like. Then we're using those metal sundries to create the monophone speakers. Okay, and monophone speakers are part of the things that go into creating the plastic Walkman 2 plus sound. Let's see, so we have the plastic cases, battery stacks, and monophone speakers, and in here we're creating small register banks. Looks like we're doing it for an assignment. Yes, so this is our assignment room. Okay, sometimes I name my, there you go, I called it assignment zone, called this first product zone, metal part zone, plastic assembly, and plastic modules. Okay, so I think plastic because of the plastic case, and my thing is supposed to be wood based. Okay, so I'm also on a mission here. Okay, I get it now. So this is all sort of assignments down here. And up here's my actual products. Let's have a look at the markets we're in. So we have Walkmans, we have calculators, and we have virtual pets. Now let's see. So I have a mission for 300 calculators. That's probably why we changed our entire production over to calculators. Let's have a look at our cassette players. Market appeal 3. It's not gonna happen. We cannot sell cassette players with a market appeal of at least 4 if our best one has a market appeal of 3. Produce 200 calculators with at least 4 features. Let's have a look at our calculator. How many features does it have? See? 2.5. So we cannot do that one either. Then it's copy machines. Or we can have chemical type component batches. I think we're doing batteries, that's chemical type as far as I remember. I guess we will sell 48 stacks of modules. That'll be this first quarter. So let's take some time on. Because something is, we're selling something that doesn't exist. So part of this is selling the virtual pets, which we right now are not producing. So I'm gonna actually take that out and expand. Pardon me. So let's see. So let's look at the market. So copy machines. I wonder what that takes. Speed, power supplies, sensors. Let's see what we have here. So we have small stepper motors that gives us mobility 1 and speed half. Okay. What was the other thing? that we would need? Power supply. And sensors. Let's see. So these are the power supplies we're talking about. They're basic power supplies. We don't have that researched yet. We have 6,000 research points, so we could queue this up. And then it said sensors. Okay, so we have a sensor, brightness sensor. It gives sensor 1.0. Okay. So that's doable. Pardon? Let's see if we can design a copy machine. Oh, we don't have any of the fitting cases. Okay, so this is these medium cases. Okay, so let's continue with our wood theme. And that's a chassis, medium wood case. Let's, you know what? Polished cases. We're actually we're gonna play on this. This will put that first. Then we're gonna go back to polished case and press play on that, because that means the medium wood case just came to the top of the list. So 93%. And then where are we doing research? I wonder where my research desks are. Did we put the research desk just in here? We did. So we just had the one. Oh, we have two research desks. Okay. Just wondering how fast they are. So let's see. If this takes over. Okay, so that's like one tick every time it takes over. 84, 1084, let's see, 1080, okay, so a little bit more than one every time it takes over. So there's 100. If you look over here at the side, it says how many is left. So it's a bit of a more convenient scale. But having said that, I think if we were to move our research desks down here, not the analysis desk, just the research desks, because the research desks can go anywhere, which means we can fit some more actual production down here. Okay, look like the one guy up here is stuck. Let's see. He's standing still. I don't think he should be stuck. Why is he standing still? Okay, so if I ask him to go work at this desk, will he move down here? Is he gonna move? Why not? That is very weird. They normally just follow their desks. I mean, the lady could get down here. Anyway, for this particular place, because I'm now doing research, I will add the research speed to this zone. Are you my researcher? Where are the researchers? Why are they standing still? That is so weird. Okay. I guess you will not be our researchers anymore. Will you walk down here now? Why do you think you cannot move? That's a weird glitch. I wonder if I reload the game. You know what? Okay. It looked like he was gonna move now. That is so weird. Where's the other guy? Let's have a look. Where is he? Wow, there's something really weird going on. Okay. Let me just try and save the game. Return to main menu. Okay. Load game. What's happening with you? I don't understand why you think you cannot go down here. I mean, he should be able to just walk. Okay. I am going to not have him assigned to that research anymore. Also, you will not be assigned to research anymore. You will both be assigned to this zone as helpers. What's wrong with you? Okay, this is so weird. Don't know why everything is a little bit weird. I guess I'll just hire 2 new guys to do research. The whole point of moving the research down here was actually to expand on my research capacity. There you go. So, okay. You may notice I have a lot of money. Let's see if we can pay some of it back. If I remember where you do financial loans. Let's repay. Actually, we have 1 million, so let's repay our 210,000. There you go. And how's it going with us? Okay. It's tracking along. Do we have any new? Oh, we have something else. What is this? It is creating a simple AM radio link. What does an AM radio link take? Let's find out. An AM radio link. Is it electronics? It is. So when I hover over, you can see it says required materials. It says multi-layer PCB and plastic parts. The multi-layer PCB, as I recall, is a 2nd level thing. Let's see. Okay, they've done a little bit of research, a little bit of progress rather. Okay, let's think. So if we were to set this up, see, does this does not have a delivery area? Trying to find a place where I can buy the stuff and create it and just, you know. Does this not have a delivery area? This probably does not either, no. Okay, so the only way to do this is to order the stuff in one of the ends and then go on from there. Okay. Well, since we're doing the delivery of weird stuff, let's just do it down here. Did we? So this, oh, I see what happened. Okay, so our assignment history, this one finished, and we were by far the highest contributor. So let's say we want to put this in. We'll put it here. Okay, let's see. So these ones are the AM. Okay, so they require that one requires plastic parts. Okay, so we'll make plastic parts here. It also requires the multi-layer PPC, which requires the circuit boards. And the multi-layer PPC also require chemical compounds. So, okay. So that's a lot of different things. So let's just work this back. Takes 9 plastic parts. Okay, 10 are being created. So basically it's a 1-to-1 mapping. That's quite rare. So we'll move. Okay, and it takes 1 PCB. And PCBs is this table. 5 takes 5 of those and 5 of those. And it takes 1.67 days. Okay. I'm just gonna move stuff around a little bit. Oh, this is gonna come back to bite me. Okay. Let's see. Let's have a little square here. In here we're gonna do the plastic bits. Plastic bits, plastic bits, plastic bits. Okay. And for the plastic bits, we're going to need a shelf. There we go. Then we're going to have the chemical compounds. So it'll create 5 in 1.67 days. And what did it say over here? Needed 5 every 1.67 days. So that's a 1-to-1. Okay. There you go. So those two is a 1-to-1 mapping. Whenever I create one, the other one will match exactly. So let's give them a shelf as well. So that and that. So now we just need the circuit boards. Okay, a circuit board, they make 5 much faster in 0.83. Okay. So that will be overproducing circuit boards now. Okay. And this one needs 1. That one creates 5 in 1.67 days, and this one needs 1 every 0.8 days. So about 2 every time this can create 5. Okay, so let's move this desk over here and make an AM radio. Let's see, and we'll take one of those up here that I moved, and also let that get the AM radio. I'm sure there's something with proportions that is now completely wrong, but let's see. You will have this corner shelf. There we go. Okay. Just gonna take this desk back so nobody wanders off there and tries to work. Okay, so let's see. So what I did was, I think I have to do the blue, those two one more time of those. This table should be able to cover both in that setup. So let me just move this table. Sorry. Just out of my way, just for 1 second. I will have to go and move it back, otherwise we will have trouble. Okay, so I'm gonna do this like this. I'm gonna move this into there. So now we have like a square. This one we'll put over here. This one I'm just gonna delete for now. I'm gonna move this one over here. Let's see. Let's see. I don't think this will. I think there will be too little of the small bits to make this run around. But let's just have it. Let's have a go. Just gonna put one more desk here to make the green ones just to be sure. Okay, so let's see. What will we need? We will not need those. This desk will need, what do they call, chemicals. You know what? There's a better way to do this. Let's see, we'll pin this recipe. I'm just going to close everything else so we can have a little bit of a focus. Okay, so this is the recipe. For this recipe, takes these two things. Plastic parts take basically plastic, so let's import some. And circuit boards take metal and plastic, and chemical compounds take chemicals. So we have metal, plastic, and chemicals. There you go. That's all we need. I'm just going to move everything else away in order not to sort of, you know, make it too complicated. Gonna move all the stuff off the shelves that we don't need. Let's see. So in here we will need. I'm gonna move some of the stuff back on the shelf, just to make sure that we have a place to put stuff that we will remove from the shelves. Let's see, that shelf. Okay, I don't have space in my hand anymore. Okay, so what I'll do is I will put these three up here. Don't need them right now, but we might need it when we change to something new, right? The small register banks, apparently we're done with that. So this we will fill up with plastic parts. This should be filled with the circuit boards. This shelf here is a little bit of everything, but in the end what we want is the blue circuits, the multi-layer PCBs. Okay, I'm just gonna empty my inventory in here. Just put that there. Let's see. This shelf is emptied out. This shelf is not quite emptied out. Let's see, yeah, that and that shelf. Okay, so let's start time. See what happens. We'll just have to wait for the chemicals to come in. There you go. So we're still waiting for the chemicals to come in. Perhaps I will want 2 chemicals and 2 plastics just to get kick-started on all this. So let's see, this one needs 1 every 8.83 days. This one creates 5. Yeah, so we need some more of the blue PCB. let's also have a look at this zone. Okay, so I have 3 people working here. To carry stuff around, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pods. So we're just gonna add 2 people more. Let's see what happens. Okay, and in the meantime, I've got these small registered bank that we don't need anymore because that particular assignment is over. So what I will do is I will go ahead and sell them. They should. There's a weekly demand of 120 of these, so we should easily. It's at the very bottom of the screen. It says that, so that should be okay. Okay. I'm wondering if my science people will come. Oh, I see now why it was that they couldn't. I understand. So remember when I said I didn't understand why they didn't want to just walk down here? It's because of this. That was in the way. They could have walked down here. Okay. That pallet was in the way. Fair enough. Is this filled yet? Not quite. Is this one filled? Not quite. What about this one? Not quite. Not quite. And not quite. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, it's already sold my surplus. Okay. Is it plastic that I'm lacking behind? 10? It makes 9, yeah, okay. So I basically need a plastic for each of these tables. Okay, so 3 plastic things, 3 of these. Okay, so I need to convert one of these tables into a plastic generation table. And maybe it fits now. Not quite, but almost. Don't really want to spend too much time making the maths fit 100%. There we go. Okay. Seems to be going along well. And just to remind myself, what was this assignment? Yeah, you get 1900 per calculator. And my market overview shows me that the calculator that I have would only give 670. So that's much better. Or was it a cassette player? Maybe it was a cassette player. 1200. It is a cassette player. But still, 1900 instead of 1200. Pardon me. Oh, we're almost done with the polished case. It's quite pleasant, the music in this. See? Why is he standing around with the... Why are you holding this in your hand? So it takes one of those. I'm not quite sure why he was just standing around. I swear there's something weird with the save game. Okay, I'm just gonna speed up now that we set it up. Let's see. So far. Yeah, we're lagging behind. We're the agency, remember? So we're the, I think we're the redder of the purple and red. No, we're the more purple one. Okay. I think. We made 58. Okay. So the light red is ours. Okay. Oh, of course, this is the order. So electronic assembly, backspots, hyperspeed entertainment, and then the agency, which is us, of course. With Agent Judy Jupiter. I wonder what she's doing. She is standing up here doing nothing. Okay. Odd. They're waiting for batteries a lot of the time, it seems. Let's have a look. So our calculator right now, is that what we're making? Yes, we're making calculators. So what we could do is we can advance the market. And we have a competitor. We're selling 24, they're selling 13. But because we are completely maxed out, I will actually go ahead and progress the phase. That means we'll get 5 discovery points. Now discovery points can be used to something called business development, I think. No, that's not what we use discovery points for apparently. Oh yes, down these at the bottom. There's specific things that you can use discovery points for. Machine enhancement, I wonder what that is. All machines, oh yes. There's a thing, you can actually make machines to do some of the work for you. We're not quite there yet. Just looking to see if there's other things. Okay, here is also some discovery points. Electronics analyst. Okay, so if we analyze things made with these material, that would speed up. I wonder what we are actually right now analyzing. We're analyzing the LED matrix, which is I don't know. It's made on a chemical table. So I'm wondering if it's considered chemistry. So if I go back to this business development and I go back down and see, I've not actually ever done these before. So let's see. So if I so this would be plastic, metal, so something that has this inside, or wood. This would be electronics, glass, or chemicals. I'm not quite sure. You know what? I'm going to try and unlock one of these chemical analysis and see. Actually, my guy here. Let's see. Oh, it costs 2,000. Oh. Okay. So this guy has 781 skill points. It's a little bit out of his range to get a 2,000 skill point one. Okay, so 768 and 781. Okay. Oh well. So I guess I won't find out what it is right now. But these inside comes electronic parts and circuit boards. They are inside this. So going back to my business development, I'm wondering if it was the right one I unlocked. Let's see. Chemical. Yeah, electronic parts is part of it. Okay. This one would have been wood, metal. Okay, so I think it's the right one. Just don't have enough skill points. Speaking of, you can go and see how many skill points your guys have. And yeah, my most skilled person have 700 skill points. But you can do something fun with this. Look, so this person is working at a chemistry table. They have 575. So what we could do is we can say she should have a greater crafting skill. So if we now find her, Where is she? She's called... So she's this person, I think. Leia. So now she is on her table. It takes 0.27 days to create this thing. The table next to it says 0.37 days. So she has now shaved off some of the time because she has plus 50% crafting speed. So it actually pays to sort of level up your people. He is doing research, or rather analysis. So he could be doing analysis speed, which will give us analysis points faster. So I'll go ahead and do that. It's the sort of cheapest level they have. This person is doing crafting. So I like to give them speed in the beginning just because it's easier. But they also have this thing, as we were talking about, called luck. Except I haven't gotten anything unlocked. Okay, but then there's no point in even discussing what we should give them. So I'm basing this on the fact that they have a crafting table job. Again, crafting. This person is also a crafter. This person is also a crafter. So the cheapest skill is 500 points. So all these people cannot get anything yet. But we'll get back them at some point, I'm sure. Pardon. So, produce 300 calculators. We are about halfway through. Well, we might make it in time. We're a little bit past halfway through the days, but we're almost 2/3 of the way. These other ones, however, I don't think we'll be able to do unless we specifically go and sell modules. Let's see. Which modules should we sell? We can... How many was it? 48 stacks. That's a lot of stacks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some stacks here and not sell them yet. But once they are added, pardon me. Let's see. I hope they will prioritize making calculators over selling stuff. Meanwhile, we are researching the medium wood case. Don't think we'll do that in the first quarter. We're already at March. Alright. Maybe we can make the stacks of modules. Maybe it counts for 17. When I sell this 17s, maybe it counts as 17 stacks. Let's see. It shouldn't be. It should be one stack, right? I don't know. So I'm waiting for the truck to come and buy them. Okay, so now we have 25, 27. Okay. Let's open that. And in this one we're at 19. Let's see if it becomes 27 on top of the 19. I don't think it does. No, it didn't. Okay. Let's see. See what happens. Ooh. A new assignment. I'm just gonna pause time. Have a look at what we're doing with this assignment, what we're doing with this assignment. Oh, yeah. I probably should. I should. I'm going to, do you remember I keep moving these out when they're full? Just to not be in the way somewhere. Oop. There you go. The assignment. That's not the assignment. The assignment for the calculator Just gonna add these two back. Gonna tell it which calculator we're considering fulfills the contract. There's two. Is this one also full? Yeah. So we'll also move that one out of the way. And this one. Yep. Move that one out of the way. I'm gonna make it impossible for my scientists to get out. But I mean, this game they never actually get out anyway. And now that, well, he's a little bit sad that there's no way to get to his space. But you know what? Just do this and that, then he doesn't care anymore. And here. Okay, so these stack up to 30 per. So we have 7, 14, 21, 22. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 22 times 30. Okay. Yeah. So they seem to be a little bit... My balance is a little bit off with the plastic components. But overall it seems to be working out well. Don't actually think we need so many to order so much stuff in. Seems we're going well with just the one order. Now that we've kickstarted the production. Okay, so the next mission was actually battery strikes. I'm pretty sure we could just do them somewhere. Yeah, we'll just add a pallet here and then just expand the production. Actually, I will move the pallet over here and just hire 3 new guys. So they're standing over there trying to get in, but then they will eventually figure out they have to go around the building. There you go. So once again I use this one, this particular kind of shelf, because it has 3 pink points, which perfectly matches the 3 places the guys are standing. Let me remind myself, what is the products, components? Nope, we're not making products in here. We're making components, modules. There you go. Over here, on the other hand, we're making products. Yeah. In here, we're making modules and components. Over here, we're making research and components. Up here, we're doing components, modules, and products. We're making very, very few components. So we could consider adding the research, the analysis speed instead. And then I could just add another chemistry table if we fall behind on the green circuits or the circuit boards. So soon we're getting up to medium wood case. And just to remind you, so when we get the medium wood case, what I wanted to do is then I wanted to do our blueprint for the copy machine and see what it takes. See if we can make one. That would be fun, right? Diversify into something completely new. back down here to our orders fulfillment. Okay. Okay, so let's see. They also have, I mean, they have, of course, they run out when it's completely fulfilled, but they actually also have a time. So it has 139 days left. This one has 81 days left, but I think we'll make it. Right now we are in the majority, we're in for the majority bonus, it looks like. And these ones, we're already faster than anybody else doing that particular thing. The filling up this courier pallet with battery stacks. It seems the battery stacks don't actually make it over to these anymore. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to move the battery stack pallet over here, and then the battery will be ferried over. Not until they're ferried over will they be taken in and put into there. So there might be a chance that they get here first. Might have been a mistake for me to start doing the batteries already. You know what? I'm going to completely remove it for a little while. For now. Let's see. Just until we get the power features done. Because we're also done with this in very, very short time. Then we can make this whole thing into the battery one. Okay, so that was the first quarter. Let's see, how did we do? It says we did a goal. Calculator production quantity. Calculator. Production quantity. Yes, we produced 300 calculators. Okay. Now we will receive one of the, what is DP? For every 100 calculators. One discovery point. That's good. So forever, calculators will just give us discovery points. Also the bonus demand for calculators is high. So because we've done so much sort of calculator based, we are already speeding up our factory somewhat. Okay. Going back to the assignments, how much time do we have left? 72 days, okay. But it looks like we are gonna finish it out soon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap the, I'm gonna actually already now move the battery pack in here, so I don't forget that that's what we're doing next. Are these filled? Nope, not quite yet. I'm actually gonna sell off those bits. Sell them off instead of having them in my inventory. So when the sell order equipment truck comes, they should disappear. Cassette players. Maybe we can make a revenue with 800,000. Let's see. I mean, I should have done this. Make 100,000. You know what? Let's use that one. Because our modules and components doesn't quite. We can't quite get up to the right level. Having said that, I will turn off selling stuff over here. There you go. Don't want to sell the stuff. I actually just want to use it to create the calculators. See? Something is... Oh yeah. So it's blinking because it is trying to... I'm telling them to sell something that we're not currently producing. And it gets a little bit anxious saying, ah, but next time the truck comes we won't have anything to sell. But I already know this will happen, right? So, see? Now they should disappear. They did. Then I can remove my sell orders. Just delete them. There you go. No more blinking stuff. Okay, so now that assignment with the simple AM radios finished. We did have the majority, so we should have gotten this bonus. I didn't check, but I'm sure we did. Now let's switch over to the batteries. Again, control left click, shift left click is to copy paste. And I know I could upgrade these tables, but keeping them at this low level means that I can easily shift between the different assignments. Let's just make sure we... No, I'm not going to buy that. We only need to buy plastic and chemicals. Let's move all this other stuff. There we go. Again, I'm just gonna empty the stuff we don't need off the shelves and gonna sell them. Gonna sell it off. Oh, that was the wrong thing to move. Oh, shelf. There we go. And I am going to sell off some of all the stuff. Cannot sell metal and plastic, and I mean you cannot sell the things that you can buy, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna sell off the things we created. What are they called? The modules or components, yeah. Sell that as well. So I'm gonna sell them. I'm gonna sell this, and again it has a weekly demand of 600. It's quite a lot, and a market price of 25. These one have a weekly demand of 665. Wow, maybe we should just be creating circuit boards and multi-layer PCBs. Sorry. That might be what we should have been doing all along. Let's see if I take away these two, put the plastic. Can also sell the plastic. I'm not sure if that has any. It has a weekly demand of 1200, but only 8 you get from each. Each or 8 per stack? That'll be interesting to see. If it's each, we are in for a tidy profit when we sell those. Let's see. And then the AM radio. Link. Sell that as well. And they have a weekly demand of 120 and a market price of 190. So let's just see. So my plan today is to stop halfway through the year. And then we can do the second half of the year next time. Hopefully next time I won't be coughing in your ear quite as much. Let's see. Over here, I'm sorry, I'm just keep pausing. Okay, so we need another pallet Sorry. I keep putting things, keep going in the way. And there we go. Let's see. See if everything disappears. That would be nice. They did. I forgot to sell a particular thing. I forgot to sell the green chemicals. There you go. I'm just gonna check on the shelves again. If anything is on there that doesn't need to be. Yeah, plastic. Okay. So we'll sell the plastic, I guess. And we'll put all the other stuff back on the shelf so I don't have it in my inventory, taking up space. There you go. Okay, there you go. There you go. So this whole thing about moving stuff up, it's because because I'm ordering one, it will fill up to 100% every time. Even if I have more than 100% already, or not 100%, a stack of 100, it will fill up that stack every time. So it will never kind of use up those two other ones. That's a little bit of a shame. Oh, somebody beat me to the copy machine market. I have 78 research points to go. Let's have a look at the market. Okay, so two of them are already in the copy machine, and they both call copy machine 100. I wonder if that's a mistake. Surely. Let's see. Awesome Broom, Goodman Packet Computer, Crazy Pal Type 1, yeah. So that one is called Sonic Crack Maker. Okay. Okay, the other ones I only have one competitor on the market. That is so weird that they both called it Copy Machine 100. Okay, so now I created my... We can now make a copy machine with a medium wooden case. Let's see. So we want to... what do we want to look... So this is not a copy machine. Well, I guess it is a copy machine. Okay. We'll make it in this mint color. What needs to go inside, I wonder. So there is, it has to have a speed, it has to have a sensor, and it has to have a power supply. And I'm wondering, I don't actually have a power supply yet. I have a visual sensor. Okay. It has to have speed. This is the only thing I have. Okay. So I have to have the power supply researched. So power. So we'll do that one first. We'll put it to the top of the queue. This is the sandbox mode. Sorry. For my late response, this is the sandbox mode. So I'm basically in the career mode or free play. Let's see what it's called. It is called, yeah, what is it called? But it is the sandbox mode, yeah. And hi, Lusting Asmodeus. Nice to see you. Welcome in. So I'll just start time again. So right now I'm in the middle of fulfilling a lot of yeah, exactly. Hello Bales BBQ. Welcome in. This is free play, or yeah, I think you're right, it is called free play. Sandbox. So what I did is that I basically started on a very small map, and only very few have delivery areas. So these two have delivery areas, and up here that has a delivery area. And over here across the road, this building has delivery areas. Everything else has no delivery area, which means it's a little bit of a different play, where I'm planning a sort of long production lines to carry things back and forth. And my initial products are up here, the first products I made for my first year. I started out doing calculators and virtual pets because they both use the same components, and I basically designed them exactly the same. Right now I'm only creating the calculators, but that's because I had a company goal to do with calculators, which I don't think I will be able to do. I don't think I can make a revenue of 800,000 G with calculators this quarter. I'm only a tenth of the way, and we are a third of the way for days. So I might as well go back and have my pets, virtual pets on here as well. There's no reason not to take that market share. And let's see. Just add the virtual pets to be sold as well. Yeah. So, okay, I guess we can sell the virtual pets here as well. There we go. Oh, looks like one of my competitors is ready to progress a market. No, maybe that is just that I have enough. Yeah, I have enough discovery points for a new market. Do I? I only have 56. No, then I don't know why it was blinking at me. Oh well. I'm in the middle of so my competitors opened up the copy machine market, and I'm trying to design a copy machine, but it requires a power supply, and by power supplies we mean the not batteries. This doesn't count as a power supply. It doesn't do anything, so it needs to sort of be plugged in, and the plugged in power supplies is what I am right now researching. So that's where we're at. Meanwhile, I am earning a lot of money making plastic calculators. I call them plastic because the whole idea of this this factory is that we are going green. Everything is going to be in wood casing, except that I couldn't actually fulfill these the first assignments with. There was not enough space in a wooden casing, basically, to make a sound quality 3 Walkman in the beginning of the game. So down here we have all the plastic exports. That's why I call it the plastic Walkman. I had two different versions. I had a different mission where they were asking not for sound quality but for battery life. So that's what plastic Walkman 1 is. So if you see, the plastic Walkman 1 has a big battery life. Plastic Walkman 2 has a high sound quality. So that's basically the difference. I keep moving out the assignment palettes when they're full. I have the assignment running for a little while longer, and I am very much in the lead. I could stop creating the calculators now. I get 1900 per item right now, while if I was to sell it, the cassette player, if I was to sell that, I would at maximum get 1200, and my competitors are selling about 14, so I could sell 55 of them a week, I guess. Oh, yay, my research is done. Let's go to the blueprint. Let's see. So now I have a power supply. So now I have So these are the sort of expected features, and the minimum is just that it has to have at least 1 point. Right now it would have a market appeal of 1.2. It will be very cheap to create, but also I couldn't take so much money for it. So it will be, you know, it could be fine if I just wanted to get in on the market. Let's say I wanted to put in another power supply. Then my profit drops. If I were to put in another visual sensor, so I'm assuming this is the light on the copier. Yeah, so then my profit is 682. So if I was going to take those, and then if we do the same with the motor, I only have very few things undocked. Yeah, so it keeps decreasing. My market appeal goes up, so I could keep selling this particular version for longer. But I'm not going to. I'm going to go for the very, very minimum. So I'm going to call this minimal copier. I'm going to save that and finish the design on that. Probably I spelled it wrong, but hey, it's just a product name in the game. So let's see. Did I? Okay. So now that I have created the blueprint for a new thing, so let's go up here to where I have all my sort of main production and not just my assignment. I will buy this building so we can set up what is needed. Let's see, let's go to my blueprints, my minimal. Let's pin the recipe. Let's see what it takes. Pardon me. So it needs a minimum case. Let's see which desk can I make minimal. Okay, this one seems like a basic workbench is where you make the cases. Yeah, that's the lowest level you can make a case on. So we need one medium case, and that requires refined wood and metal sundries. Okay, so refined wood is created by a basic workbench. Looks like so another basic workbench for refined wood, and that just takes wood and chemicals. Good. The other component was metal sundries. Metal sundries are also created on one of these desks. I'm gonna have to mute myself very quickly because I'm going to cough. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So metal sundries requires metal rods, and metal rods are also made on basic workbenches. I'm just gonna work my way back to have all the things that we need. So that is for the box. Okay. Now, this creates 5 every half day. This takes 2 every day. Okay. So this will overproduce by a lot. So let's put another box in. So now, because there's 2 of these, it will take 2 every half day, and this produces 5 every half day. Let's put another one in case I need to use the refined wood for something else. I'm just gonna do 3. I know that it's a little bit of waste of production capacity, but that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna turn this around, and I'm going to supply that with a shelf as well. Okay, so for the metal sundries, it takes metal rods. So it creates 10 every day. The boxes need 2 every day. So 2, 4, 6. So it needs 6 every day. And this one creates 5 every half day. This takes 5 every day. So this can supply 2 sundries, but it's still gonna be overproducing. We're gonna have a while where we're creating way too many rods for what we need. But hey, such is life sometimes. I'm gonna set up a courier zone to pack all this in. So if we go back, oh, where did my blueprint disappear? There we go. Oh, it disappeared down here. Okay, so for this case, we basically need to bring in wood. We need to bring in chemicals. We need to bring in metal. So those are the requirements for that. Okay. For the small stepper motor, we need to... Ooh, that's a big ask. Let's just look at the basic power supply first. So it's plastic, metal. So we need to add plastic. We need to add electronics. And for the brightness sensor, it's glass and chemicals. So we also need to add glass. Right. And then, as I said, the small stepper motor is glass, chemicals, plastic, metal. Okay, so we basically need everything, all the raw ingredients. And the reason I'm doing that first is I'm going to set up a line to I'm gonna have to remove one of these. I'm gonna set up a line to sort of ferry everything that I need over here. So I'm just gonna set up a courier route, starting here, going there. Some of them I am, but they are down at the other end of the factory. They're being produced down all the way down here. So right now I'm at the beginning of the game. I haven't really started optimizing. I'm just trying to get things done in sort of small units, and then once there's more of an overlap, I will start doing it in the clever way. Sorry, I'm not at the optimization step yet. So I'm going to pick them up in the desert and add them to the elephant. Just going to add one guy for now. But yes, I am producing some of the components. The metal sundries, I am producing all the way down at the other end of my factory, all the way down here. I'm creating quite a lot of metal sundries. I guess I could ferry them up. We'll see how long it takes. That would be a good, maybe a good shout. Oh, it's a good thing I came down here. It looks like our assignment to create calculators is done. So I'm gonna add a rule to not calculators, Walkman. I'm gonna just begin selling the Walkmans here now. And there's also the this is also an assignment going on right now here. Let's see. I'm looking to see if I'm doing any of the other ones. No, so basically, the only thing I'm making is the sundries, and they're down here. Nothing else is nothing of the other components are already being created. So, as I said, I'm at the beginning, very beginning tier of things. So this is the first time I need the more fancy wood, the refined wood. So there's that. Okay, I'm just gonna start time to get some of the things ferried over. And over in my new area here, I'm gonna have I think 3 what are they called? They're called logistics employees, to start putting things on the shelves so that it's ready for when I start producing. So this one's already filled up, so I'm gonna hire that guy. Nothing's on that shelf yet. They spring into action. Yeah. This is actually only year 2. So I'm taking it a little bit slow and talking people through what's happening. Just in case people don't know the game, but I guess if you find it on Twitch, you know it already. Let's see. So those were some of the components. So just to remind ourselves what we're doing the copier spelled in a weird way. So now we've set up the medium wood case. So let's set up the small stepper motor. There we need a lot of stuff. We need coated glass. Coated glass are made on the chemistry table, I think, yeah. So we need coated glass. Then we need, oh, where did it go? It went here. Okay. Then we need compound sundries. Pardon me. Compound sundries. What I'm doing is I'm mousing over to see where they'll be. Okay, they will be created here. Compound sundries. There you go. We'll just put a shelf in to supply the 2 of them. This should already, yeah, be populated with what I need. So I put the coated glass right next to the compound sundries with the thinking that the compound sundries is the only thing that needs coated glass. I hope that it's true. Okay, so the compound sundries needs to go into the mechanical part and gears need to go into mechanical part. Wow, I need to make a lot of gears. I'm saying that because the gears also need to go into the both into the mechanical part, but also into the actual small stepper motor. So I guess we will set up to make at least 3 times gears. Gears. We just take metal. Then we will set up the gears. Mechanical parts. Let's see. A mechanical part takes 2 days. Okay. So we will also need to double up some of that. Mechanical parts. So that takes the gears and the metal sundries. So we're creating there. Mechanical part. Just gonna do one slight adjustment. Move this down. Yeah, that will still. Actually, I'll do this. And then we'll put another table over here for mechanical parts. And we will put this, and then I'm just going to start time so they can be supplied. I will think I'll start production down here because that already has the metal on the shelf. There we go. And this shelf has nothing yet, so we'll just wait a little while to create the mechanical parts. And then all this goes into the small stepper motor. So again, mouse over to see where I can produce my small stepper motor. It seems to be the basic workbench. Okay, so let's see. The small stepper motor takes gears and mechanical parts. So every day it takes a gear. A gear takes 2 days to produce 5. So I guess we're producing 2.5 per day. And that takes 1 per day. Per half day, sorry. So that actually takes 2 a day. So one of this is pretty much equivalent of one of the stepper motors. Yep. So we can do triple. Just gonna move this a little bit so that... Actually, I'm gonna do that out down here as well. I'm going to delete that shelf because the corner shelves are better for just 3, production of 3. I'm gonna put the stuff back that I just removed. And I can hire this guy now because now there are stuff on the shelf that they can start using. The corner shelves I find are better because they don't require people to move around. Once again, I'm control left click and shift left click to copy paste. There you go. Yeah, I had these a little bit too early. There's nothing to produce yet. So those were the, again, part of what is happening is so now we have 2 of the sort of components. We have the stepper motors and we have the boxes. So now we need the basic power supply and the brightness sensor. The basic power supply takes coil, plastic and electronics. Okay, plastic parts. Plastic parts can be created on a basic table again. So we'll make that do plastic parts. And let's just put a shelf up for that. And then we need coils. I think coils is this electronics table. It is. Just gonna put it, I don't know, here. It doesn't share any components with anything else. There you go. So those